Hey creator, it's your team NOVL, and we're giving you 30 days of bite-sized tutorials packed with insider insight so you can learn how to use Shopify to host your content, monetize, and engage your audience like a pro. Today we're diving into marketplaces, what they are, when to use them, and how to connect with some of your favorites with Shopify. What's a marketplace? Marketplaces help convert your audience into customers with advanced filtering, recommendations, and categories designed to market and promote the products and services you sell. You're probably familiar with Etsy, Gumroad, eBay, and Amazon, and like social, it's important to identify which marketplaces your audience shops. For example, if you sell courses, you might use Skillshare. Digital downloads, there's Gumroad. For crafts, Etsy wins. And if you want to sell your artwork, you got Redbubble. However, marketplaces are not meant to be a replacement for selling on your own website. And with Shopify, you can actually sell products on your website while cross-selling on some of your favorite marketplaces. All right, let's get into it and go to apps, all recommended apps, and click Shopify App Store. In the search bar, type Marketplace Connect and then click the Shopify Marketplace Connect result. With Shopify Marketplace Connect, you can sell on Amazon, Walmart, eBay, Target, and Etsy while managing your product inventory in Shopify. In other words, you don't have to leave Shopify to sell on the other platforms. As orders come in, your inventory will sync, making sure it's up to date. So if you're selling on Amazon and Etsy at the same time, you don't have to worry about syncing issues. All right, go ahead and click Install, then finish the setup steps. Once Marketplace Connect is installed, choose the channels you want to sell on and connect your account. Before you can configure your account, you'll need to make sure you have an account on that platform. There may also be additional requirements. For example, if you want to connect to Amazon, you'll need an Amazon seller account and it must be a professional plan. So, make sure that the places you want to sell on are configured as instructed. Once connected, you'll be able to see all listings and choose which platforms to sell your products on. You can also map certain attributes to products in those platforms using mapping. And as orders come in, they'll show in orders. Settings allow you to manage your connected accounts and remove those you no longer are using. Cross-selling across multiple platforms with Marketplace Connect allows you to reach more customers and drive sales on various channels simultaneously. By diversifying your sales strategy, you're increasing the chances of your products and services being purchased. Well, that's a wrap. We hope you learned some things, and if you got questions, drop them in the comments. Until tomorrow, be NOVL.